Near the village of Lohan, there lived a young boy named Arav, who was full of dreams and aspirations. He longed to achieve great things in life. Often, Arav would watch motivational videos or read inspiring stories. Each time he listened to a powerful speech or learned about someone's successful journey, he felt a surge of motivation. "I will study for 6 hours every day," he would declare. "I'll start waking up early tomorrow," he would say with excitement. However, his motivation never lasted long. For a few days, he would wake up early, study diligently, and even exercise regularly. But after a week or two, his enthusiasm faded, and he'd slip back into his old habits of laziness. One day, Arav saw his friend Vikram. Vikram was always disciplined, waking up at the same time, studying regularly, and steadily improving himself. Arav was amazed by his friend's unwavering consistency. Curious, he asked, "Vikram, how do you stay motivated every single day?" Vikram smiled and replied, "I don't depend on motivation, Arav. I rely on discipline." Arav was puzzled. "But isn't motivation important for success?" he asked. Vikram chuckled. "Let me tell you a story. Meet me by the riverbank tomorrow at sunrise." The next morning, Arav arrived at the riverbank where Vikram was waiting. There, they saw an old fisherman mending his net. His hands were rough, his clothes simple, but his eyes shone with wisdom. Vikram greeted the fisherman. "Grandfather, could you share the lesson you once taught me about discipline?" The fisherman smiled and nodded. "Young boy," he said, looking at Arav, "do you see this river? Every morning I come here at the same time, whether it's cold, rainy, or hot. I cast my net, wait patiently, and catch fish. Some days I catch plenty, some days I catch little, and on some days I catch nothing at all. But I never stop coming. Do you know why?" Arav thought for a moment and replied, "Because you love fishing." The old man chuckled. "No, my boy, it's because this is my duty. If I waited for motivation, I might not come every day. If I waited for perfect weather, my family would go hungry. I don't rely on motivation, I rely on discipline." Arav listened intently. The fisherman continued, "Motivation is like a spark, it comes and goes. But discipline is like a fire. It keeps burning no matter what. Successful people aren't the ones who wait for motivation. They're the ones who keep going, even when they don't feel like it." The fisherman pointed to a bamboo tree nearby and asked, "Have you ever heard the story of the bamboo tree?" Arav shook his head. The fisherman smiled. "A farmer once planted a bamboo seed. Every day he watered it, gave it sunlight, and tended to it with care. But for an entire year, nothing happened. No growth at all. People laughed at him, saying he was wasting his time. The second year passed, still no sign of growth. The third year, nothing. The fourth year, still nothing. But the farmer never gave up. Then, in the fifth year, something incredible happened. Within just 6 weeks, the bamboo tree grew 90 feet tall. Do you know why?" Arav's eyes widened. "Because the roots were growing underground?" The fisherman nodded. "Yes. For 4 years, the bamboo tree was developing strong roots beneath the soil. If the farmer had given up, he would have never seen its success. Discipline is like that. You may not see results immediately, but if you stay consistent, success will come." Something shifted inside Arav. He realized his mistake. He had been waiting for motivation, expecting instant results, instead of being disciplined and patient. From that day forward, Arav decided to change his life. Rather than waiting for motivation, he created a strict daily routine. Even when he didn't feel like studying, he studied. Even when he was tired, he exercised. Even when he wanted to sleep longer, he woke up early. Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months, and months turned into years. Slowly but surely, Arav became one of the most successful and respected individuals in the village. Whenever someone asked him the secret to his success, he would simply say, "Motivation comes and goes, but discipline stays forever." If you want to be successful, don't wait for motivation. Build discipline, and success will follow. Motivation is temporary, but discipline is permanent. Small daily efforts create big results over time. Even if you don't see immediate success, stay consistent. Success isn't about doing big things once in a while. It's about doing small things every single day. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Start today, stay disciplined, and create your own success.